with Heinrich, and there's a bit of debate about whether he's a German or an Australian. Tell us what are you from, and what do you call your nationality?
Yeah, well, I was born in Australia. Grew up in Australia. When I was 14, moved to Germany. My dad's German. He moved out to Australia like with the age of 20. My mum's Australian, so I've got dual citizenship. And I've been representing Germany since I've been in Germany. But next year, I'm planning on changing back to Australia and want to represent Australia at the Worlds, or maybe later on if I get the chance at the Olympics.
Oh, what a beautiful situation to be in. What a freedom to be able to choose which country. That's nice. And which country, in terms of living and the sort of way of life, do you prefer?
Yeah, definitely Australia. I mean, because of the cycling season, you have to pretty much be in Europe the whole year. The season goes from February maybe to October, so in that time I'm in Germany. But when I get the time, I go back to Australia as much as I can.
And where are you from in Australia?
Small country town. It's called Inverell in northern New South Wales.
Isn't that where Scott Sunderland's from, or somewhere?
Yeah, we're both from the same town.
So you hang out with him sometimes when you're on tour?
Oh, I hang out. I mean, when we get the chance, we have a chat.
Well, it's good to have some Aussie representation here at the Vuelta. Do you like the Vuelta?
Yeah, it's a third Vuelta. I mean, it's always tough, but it's good to, if you've got good form at the end of the season, it's good. And
was Angliru the hardest climb you've ever done?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was lucky. I was only in the gruppetto, so we could take it easy, but still, even in the gruppetto, it was really, really hard.
I'd say so. I think just getting up that climb is a real task. Now, I want to ask you, when you were a child, who was your favourite cyclist, like of all time, not just now or even 10 years ago, but ever?
Oh, it's hard to say, really. I mean,
you didn't have a standout Merckx or an Anquetil?
When I was young, it was really started off with Miguel Indurain, who was winning the Tour all the time, and then growing up, then Lance Armstrong.
So how old are you?
Now I'm 24.
Okay. And what about outside of cycling, best sport? You know, your best idol, sporting idol, whether it's tennis, soccer, whatever.
Oh. Leighton Hewitt.
Very nice. Now, how does the Vuelta differ to some of the other tours?
Yeah, I mean, all the three big tours, like the Giro d'Italia, Tour de France, they're all tough. But I'd say the Tour de France is really the hardest because it's just the biggest sporting event for us cyclists, and every team, they got their best 9 riders at the start, so everyone's 100% in form, and it's just full gas the whole time. And here, like end of the season, it's still fast, but like it's maybe you could say a bit laid back.
And Heinrich, final question for you. Which of these beautiful gentlemen with their very taut bottoms is the lady killer? Who gets the most chicks?
Oh, I think the rider who wins the most races gets them.
No, I don't think that necessarily goes. Who's the one with the charm with the ladies?
Oh, no, I think Filippo Passato, he likes to put on a show for the women.
Oh, okay. We'll go and interview him next then. Thanks, Heinrich. Have a wonderful race.